Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing the monthly reading for April for our Aquarius folks. And this month we are going to get our theme of the month from the Power Animal Oracle deck. And this is going to be essentially an animal totem for you for the particular month of April. And just the energy of this is something to keep in mind throughout the month, okay? And if you want to print out a picture of this animal or have an animal a figurine of this nearby you this month, it will really help you remind you about the energy of this animal. So we have the eagle. This is one of my all-time favorites. I actually have the eagle as one of my totem animals, so kind of throughout my life. And I actually do have a little figurine of an eagle that I keep in my wealth corner of my bedroom, actually. So this eagle energy is about spirit. And it's about your higher wisdom and trusting in your higher wisdom. And higher wisdom can be, your higher self. There's lots of different names for this, right? Your higher self, your higher wisdom, God, source, angels, guides, there's all kinds of different energy that comes with that. And whatever you resonate with, that's what I'm talking about, a higher power, your higher self. And so this energy of spirit is really being a space of trusting. We in our physical selves don't necessarily know what to do. But our higher self darn sure does, okay? And if we can just relax and let go of control, basically surrender to that path of our higher wisdom, then we get to really kind of go in the flow, right? If you just lean in, follow the guidance, go with the flow, trust your spirit, trust your higher self. So great message for you guys to keep in mind during the month of April. Let's see what else we have for you, Aquarius. I always want to sing that song every time that I do your reading. I'm refraining from doing so, but it's just always in the top of my mind, right? Oops, they want those three. They want those three. Oh, those Dickens, they did it again. So normally it's 3 cards, and they did this, I think it was the last one. Yeah, the last reading that I did for Capricorns, they did 4, and they just did it for you guys too. So you have 4 cards for this line. Couple fire, air, and water. So really good balance. The fire cards are all about passion and action, and also I read those as related to your fame and reputation, because in Feng Shui, fire is representative of your fame and reputation. So the Ace of Fire is, the Ace is always about beginning. This is a new opportunity. So an exciting new thing that's coming in can be related to your career. There may also be some career advancement that's involved in this, right? And it's really a call for you to be more, to change your life, right? To make your life what you want it to be. And that's also that eagle energy, right? Eagle is not about settling. Eagle is about soaring. So that's the beautiful energy that's coming in for you. And then we also have the Knight of Fire coming in. So Knight of Fire demands attention. This Knight of Fire is there's an event or a circumstance or something that comes up that needs or demands your attention, and that you need to make some sort of decision around. But the angels are cautioning you. They don't want you to make a split decision. They want you to take your time with the decision. So even though you're going to get this, kind of pressure energy, take your time with the decision. Connect with spirit. Get the guidance around that, right? And really thinking things through very, very carefully. And especially about long term, what makes sense long term, right? Maybe in this moment you feel like this would be better, but long term, what really makes sense for you? And then we've got the 8 of Air coming in, which is that kind of sense of feeling like you're trapped. And it is an illusion always, because we are never stuck. We are never trapped. We always have the opportunity to shift things and change things. So you have that illusion energy coming in, and it really just is a lack of confidence, right? You don't have the confidence in yourself. So you can ask the angels and your guides to boost your confidence, right? That would be something that I would be doing. And really moving forward, moving ahead. Because when we get in this place of stuckness, it's usually we're afraid to take some sort of action that we know we need to take. Okay? And that's how we get in that loop of being stuck. And then we have the day. This card has come up so much. I'm going to really need to count how many times this card came up this in all these readings this month, because we have it again. Love is in the air, people. Love is in the air. We've got the Ace of Water. Again, aces are about beginnings, and this is about falling in love. Or it may be about starting a new phase of your relationship. So you may, maybe a wedding proposal, a new level of your relationship. So there's definitely some, newness happening with relationship for sure. And we'll get a little bit more guidance as we get into the love reading for today as well, or this month. But it's also about spiritual growth. So that's the other energy of this card, is about spiritual growth. So partnership really helps us grow. Any of you that have been in a relationship before know that's the quickest way to growth, right? When you've got to relate to somebody on a regular basis. For some of you, this also means you may be moving into a new home, or in the swirl of looking for a new home, or that type of energy, right? Okay, let's see what else is coming up for you. So we've got release your ex. So really do need to cut cords, really do need to let this person go. And for some of you, I feel like you're still interacting with them, or you're still connecting with them somehow, maybe texting or whatever. It really is time to let that relationship go so that you can open to this new relationship, right? And open to this new love, to this next phase of your relationship. So time to cut cords, time to release. Anytime, I always notice, anytime I dream about an ex, that means I've need to cut cords. They're maybe reattaching or whatever. The energy is reaching out. So cutting those cords is really, really helpful. And then we've got the Passion card coming in. I love this around relationship, of course, because it symbolizes that fire, that energy, and allowing yourself to be passionate about life. Allow your heart to sing. Be in that space of loving life, and that again is more attractive, right? That brings in more attraction energy. Little bit of a caveat for you guys. We've got the codependency card, okay? So when this codependency card comes in, you've got to watch for patterns. Something that's coming up in relationship, maybe it's been a pattern in the past. There can be some sort of addiction that is involved here. Maybe being addicted to drama could be one thing. You may be addicted to putting everyone else in front of you. You may be addicted to relying on someone else for your happiness. There's lots of different ways that this can play out. So just be aware, right? Just be awake. Like when something comes up and it's happening, you can be kind of step back in that moment and be like, wonder what this is about. This is interesting. This is a pattern I've seen before. This has happened in my life before. In another relationship, in a relationship with, parents or siblings or whatever. So pay attention to those patterns so that you can break them, okay? That's the idea. Awareness is first, and then get curious about what is this about this for me? What is coming up for me? And then be able to move through it and show up differently than you ever have before. That's the key to breaking this codependency thing, breaking addictions. Do it differently than you ever have before, and come from a place of love. What would love do here? What would love do? And not only love for the other person, but what would love do for you, for yourself? How would you treat yourself in this circumstance? Okay? Really, really good information for you this month. I'm sending you guys so much love and light, and I would love for you to swirl with me more. I've got a beautiful birthday special. Stay tuned for the next little video that will give you more information about that. So I would love to do a private reading for you and would love to get more on your swirl. I also have a group that I'm offering, and these are just beautiful opportunities to connect with your higher wisdom, right? That's what I do. I help you plug in, essentially. And the idea isn't that I have to plug you in. The idea with the assistance that I provide is showing you how to get plugged in, right? That is the goal. I don't want to be plugging everybody in. I want you to learn how to do it for yourself. So that's what I really do in my work, is I help you learn how to plug into your spiritual guidance, how to hear your spiritual team and your angels, and how to follow the guidance, right? So all of those juicy things. Have an amazing month. So much love to you. Aloha again, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here to share with you my birthday special. So my birthday is at the end of March 31st, and so I'm feeling called and guided to provide you with a birthday special. I did this last year, and they're having me do it again this year. So the special this time around will run through the end of April, since I'm just starting it now, at the end of March, beginning of April. So it will go through April 30th. And as long as you book on or before April 30th, you can take advantage of this particular special. It does not mean you have to have the reading in April. You can push it out further if you'd like. So what is the special? Kind of drum roll, right? So what I'm offering is a 90-minute reading for the price of an hour. So this is an even better special than I offered last year, because last year I did 31% off, and I can't remember, I calculated it's like 32.5% off. So you actually save $65 with this particular reading. So when you go into book a 90-minute reading and use the coupon code BIRTHDAY, and that will save you $65 on that session, and essentially you're getting 30 minutes free. So that is a beautiful blessing for you, and it's sort of my birthday gift to all of you. I also still have a room in the Angel Message Circle. And what is the Angel Message Circle? So this is a group format. We have a private Facebook group that's super high vibe. The people that have already joined are just so cool. Really enjoying the swirl. And with the Angel Message Circle, you receive a weekly message from Spirit, so a postcard from Spirit, and that is something that I post on the group. You also receive a message for the group that is similar to my daily, but a little bit longer than the daily readings that I do, and this is just for that group. And then here's the cool thing that's been brought in. I am channeling a message from my spiritual team. My spiritual team of angels and guides is called Christine and Company. And Christine and Company is giving a channeled message, guidance essentially, for the group every single week. So that is coming in. And then you also, if that wasn't enough, you also receive 3 times a month I do a Facebook Live where you get to ask your personal question. If you can't make the live, I always post, put a post up the day before where you can actually write out your question and post it. So you don't actually have to be on the live video, and then you actually get to watch the video to get the guidance that I provide, or if you're on the live, obviously you're getting it right away. And the cool thing about the group dynamic is everyone else's questions have guidance for you as well. And those have been running for sure an hour, usually an hour and 15 minutes. As the group grows, they may be even a little bit longer, but I'm doing those Facebook Lives 3 times a month. So really good deal. The value of all of this for the group is $600, over $600 a month. I am only charging $27. So it's only $27 a month, and you get to try it for the first month for only $9. So really it's a no-brainer, and the people that have joined the group are absolutely loving it. really appreciating the guidance. It's helping them move forward in their lives, which is really the point of all of this, right? And to do so with more ease and with more grace. So I've got the links below for all of those juicy goodness things, the Angel Message Circle, the birthday special, as well as my half price forecast for the zodiac signs is still available as well. So make sure that you check out that, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already done that, please hit the subscribe button as well so that you get notifications when I've got new videos. So I do a daily video that's it's 5 minutes or less, and that's just a little quick reading. And then I do the monthly zodiac readings, and I do a Feng Shui Friday. So lots of really good, great information for you, and I'd love to have you join the swirl and the energy of my YouTube channel. So much love to you guys. Have an amazing month.